An artificer, as the term is used in D&D, is someone that can create and unlock extraordinary capabilities and objects. GameMasters here, and I've never been one to create up my own character builds, but custom builds have been wildly popular, from the cocaine lock that doesn't require much sleep and can cast a multitude of fireballs to well, this subclass for the Artificer called the Saboteur. Created by Benjamin Dickinson, it's available over on DM's Guild, and I'll leave a link to it down in the description and in the top pinned comment. But as the name Saboteur implies, they have some pretty major tricks up their sleeves. Most casters, when they fail casting a spell, simply move on, but the Saboteur instead sees an opportunity. They know the ins and outs of spell casting, which allows them to alter both spells and objects in ways that are so subtle that they can even cause enemy spells and objects to backfire. Plus, they can even mitigate the damage of a cursed item against themselves and others. Of course, this build also gets its fair share of its own unique spells and features. For example, at 3rd level, they become proficient in Sleight of Hand, and can gain the Architect of Destruction feature. This allows the Saboteur to use their tools to channel magical mishaps, letting them use their Intelligence modifier as opposed to their Strength or Dex modifier for attack and damage rolls. Provided they have a set of Tinkerer's tools, they can use a bonus action to grab 2 wrenches that can be used as weapons and will use the traits of either a club, a hammer, warhammer, or maul, and you're also proficient with that item. But the best part of the Architect of Destruction is that you can tell if an object is cursed by studying it for 1 minute. Also at 3rd level, you gain the Sabotage feature, which lets you place an object onto a creature unnoticed. But what's more, that object that is placed upon that creature will also put a curse on them, either reducing the creature's speed, dropping its armor class slightly, causing that creature to take a penalty on attack rolls. They'll have disadvantage. I mean, the possibilities are, well, nasty. You don't exactly have to be destructive here with the Saboteur. They can also infuse objects with benefits, but that object likely will have a curse attached to it as well. For example, there's the Blade of Bluntness. Okay, listen to this. By all appearances, this thing appears to be a Vorpal sword, just none of the actual Vorpal traits. It gives +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls, which increases to +2 if the person wielding it is level 10 or higher, and increases to +3 at 20th level. But it does have a curse. It's there in the title. Sword normally does slashing damage, but this one does bludgeoning damage. But wait, it gets worse. You can't land a critical hit with it. Worse yet, if you roll the max on a die for damage, the curse forces you to re-roll. I've barely scratched the surface of this, what this Artificer subclass can do. But again, if you'd like to check it out, I'll leave a link down to where it can be found and downloaded on DM's Guild. It's a pay what you want as well. I like to promote third-party content creators, and when Benjamin reached out to me, I had to check this out. All in all, the Saboteur provides the subclass itself 4 new cursed infusions, 5 new cursed magic items, plus you might just find that you're forced to interact with a magic muncher, Rust Monster, which ironically I gotta thank my Rust Monster supporters for contributing to my channel. Their support makes it so that I don't have to take on sponsored ads, and boy do I have a story about that. But that's for another video. Soon though, I promise. But if you'd like to show some support to the channel, hit that like button, and if you'd like to become a YouTube or Patreon member, I'll leave links down below in the description as well. I've always liked the concept of the Artificer, and the idea of one that can make use of chaotic magic to quell the effects of a curse or enhance the possibilities of an enemy's item going awry. That's just fun in my book. What are some wicked cool subclasses or builds that you have had fun experiences with in playing as? Talk to me down in the comments, and until next our paths cross, may your boots of bounding not blow up.